Alright, I'm just taking a little break from several projects in orientation, screen orientation, and a couple things, and it looks like I've accomplished those. Like I said, I'm just taking a break from working with fish and working with reptiles. And now my damn phone, my new phone holder doesn't hold the phone. It doesn't work. And that is something. Okay. Still no one in here. So I'm just gonna sit here and ramble. Hey Sammy, it doesn't show you're in here. You must be in, there it does, shows you're in here now. I was trying to get the heart off for you, but I couldn't get that done. Hey Nathan, what's up? Hey Jeff, how you doing? I was just saying I'm just taking a break. Been working my ass off. Fell today. Hey Sonny, at the Ark. I didn't hurt myself. It's just that in so much pain, and my leg got numb from lifting things I shouldn't have been lifting. My name's Jeff, but I am going to survive it. I've been working in here in the reptile room a little bit. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to top Pam. That didn't sound right, did it? Trying to outdo Pam on falls and stuff. I'm not doing a burn though. I can't handle burns. I helped set up a burn unit a long time ago as a nurse, and don't like that stuff. Don't like it. One good thing is all the snakes are all active because I've been doing and changing water and spraying. Get down. Damn. It's not like I haven't been sleeping with you for the last hour, but and that beautiful girl right there was fine this morning. She's dead now. She was fine this morning. That's why she still looks alive. I noticed when I sprayed in there she didn't move, and usually she does. And I don't even know that her mate knows she's not with us anymore, but oh, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm going to talk to the board next week though. Hey Craig, I clean escaped the 50-gallon today. Cool. I also put on new fish in the tank, new to the tank. Damn it, I hate it. Wish there was a way to make the comments show longer. There probably is. Alright, I'll be watching for that. Cool. Cool deal. But yeah, that little girl has died, and that's one of my favorite snakes. She's what's called a spider morph, and I bought her as a baby last year with the banana morph, and he's still down in there sleeping under that wood. And I found her down there. I think she had done a bad shed. So, trash cat, I'm fine. Yeah. Just had an embarrassing. Luckily, I was the only one there, and I was bringing 4 dogs in from walking them, and down I went. Just, just one of those things. So, oh, drinking out of my cup, but you can't see that, can you? Carrie. And they haven't been able to have any of the other water that I like. It's a little stronger than this, a little more effervescent. And people think this stuff's expensive. It's not. It's actually a little bit cheaper than sodas. And I don't like all the flavor, and I just like the bubbly water that makes me burp. So that's what I'm drinking in my Papa Kaler cup. So what's everybody up to? I titled this, What's the News? What's Going On? There's the green rat snake back in there. You can barely see it. I looked at the short Nathan, glad they're producing and doing good. What kind of fish are they? Isn't that a nice cup? That's from my granddaughter on here, Trash Cat. She sent me that. And actually, I've been drinking too much coffee. I hadn't been able to sleep good at night. I only drink 2 cups a day, but they're soup bowl size mugs, not cups. So I'm going to start using that more for my coffee than just regular things. Well, there were a bunch of snakes out, but everybody seems to have skedaddled. I got water spots everywhere in here. I'm looking at you. Those things are just like puppies. You can reach in there and pick them up and do just anything. These guys are never out. Here we go. People that have followed my snakiness for a while know that guy. That's Reggie. He's just a common or normal ball python, not common. And he was at Petco, and he was there forever, it seemed like. Every time I would go in, they have, of course, the reptiles up by the door. He would be there and doing this stuff just like he's doing. So I finally paid the $100 or $99 and got him. And he's tripled in size. He still likes to go around and look at the fish tanks. He loves that. Cragos. And that guy there has gotten huge. She was also a tiny snake. Oh. So, yeah, I saw that Huawei. I think it's because I got down there behind all these tanks, all this glass. It seems like if I stay over near the door, I'm doing better, doing best over here. Hey, Coro. Well, I'm glad to see you speaking. I thought you were mad at me maybe the other night. I didn't know of a reason you would be, and I don't know you to be a person that gets mad, but I spoke to you in Dan's, and you spoke to my sister, Chevy, who I almost said her real name. I don't think she wants people doing that. And you spoke to Sam for some reason, but then you didn't speak to me. No, I'm just saying I spoke to you in Dan's, and you spoke to the other mods, but you didn't speak to the best mod, me. Oh, okay. All is forgiven. Just so you're not mad or anything. I didn't think I'd done anything to piss you off. I have some people, but not you. Good, good, good. I had forgot all about it till just then. Hey, Melvin. Always a pleasure to see you, sir. Always a pleasure. What else is going on? Hey, Debs. You can't imagine me pissing anyone off? Oh, I do. I have. I've got people pissed off at me right now. I may have to go out of here. Every time I move, I lose reception, and that sucks for me and you. I was going to show this girl. She's probably asleep. Yep, it's back though now, Huawei. Not something you'd want to wake up to on your pillow. You got that right, Nate. A lot of glare there. Chattanooga Ed, you know, is a professional photographer, and he told me when it's doing that to go right up against the glass. That's why his fish videos are so awesome. You see the glare is going away. Some of it, I don't know, is she asleep or not? She's so pretty. It's the Malaysian blood python. She's a big old girl. She just, in all that glare, I can't see her, damn it. Yeah, she's asleep as she would have raised up. Should I wake her up? I'm pretty confident all of us have a few people PO'd at us. Could be. My mother used to say, she probably still does, if you don't like my apples, don't shake my tree. So, let's wake her up. Oh, there she woke up. Here she's awake. Like button smash. Thank you, guys. Yeah, she's awake. Snakes are so hard sometimes. She's got it. She's been staying out of her hidey house. Boy, that sure shows the water spots, doesn't it? That's her new water / bathtub. I'll probably lose signal just in a second again. He's gotten so big. And he's wanting either out or wanting to eat. They are going to be eating in a little bit. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Bubba. There's a big old fat tail sticking out of there. Got 3 of those guys. There's one down on the bottom. Light's not on. Let me know if the signal goes away, but I think it tells me. It's same with pissing on people. I get pee shy. Really? That's an interesting thing. Another piece of the puzzle. Oh, here's a big pile of snake poo. See it there? I haven't done this side of the room yet, so it's all good. Come here, boy, and show him your stuff. Where are you? Oh, that glare. That damn glare. There he is, behind my hand. There he is. He's wanting to kiss my hand, the Godfather's hand. He's never bit me, but he definitely pays attention to my hand. A gopher snake, San Diego gopher snake. They just are in that San Diego area where we always peeing. I like that, Sonny. I like that a lot. I'm about to move that little yellow rat snake that's up on the bark there over here to this bigger enclosure because I'm always drinking coffee. Yep, that'll do it. He's gonna go in there. Oh, and this rat snake was out, but he's gone away. You can see him hiding under there. Trash Cat, maybe I'll introduce you to her when I invite her to a fish fam community. Guys, the 20th of this month is, hey Bubby, the 20th of this month, there's my girl back there, there's Orchid. Ed and I confirmed it with him earlier, or right before his show this evening actually. He's going to Atlanta with me to see Dan's Fish, Dan Hodnett, at the Quadruple A club meeting, and we're going to hear Dan speak about shipping fish, and there's going to be a small short auction afterward, but they had one last time Ed and I went like a year ago, and they had some tasty stuff. I got something and Ed did too. I got several things. And then we went over to Mitchell Broom's house to his fish room, or fish rooms, fish floor, his whole downstairs, several different rooms. is all different kinds of fish, and he's an awesome breeder. So he rebagged the fish for me that I got so that we wouldn't have to worry about them. A couple of them weren't really bagged very well, or they had too many in there. Little babies. I think the other one's gone to bed. There's its tail sticking out. I'm going to be moving out of these small containers into 10-gallon tanks. There she is. Girl, come on out here. I bet people want to see you. You haven't been on the street. You've gotten so big. Let's see if she'll come out. He acts like he wants out too. I think a couple of them are hungry. That is heavy as... Oh, because I've got that water on there. Duh. It's 5 pounds lighter now. Look at you. Whoops, I want to knock him off. There she comes. She did want out. Yeah, she does want out. Come on, baby girl. So pretty. Look at her. Yeah. He's not so sure. When he saw the Reptibite supplement, he stopped in his tracks. I'm still hoping to pair these two up. Is that hot? No, it's not hot, but you found it, didn't you? Isn't she, Jeff? She's just a lesser or a butter pastel, I think. And I actually got her at like a Repticon or one of those things, and we're just looking for, look over here. Hey, Bubba. Well, the most expensive any kind of snake I've got. He's got quite the pedigree. Rushed you to the hospital. What happened, Craig? I missed something. Well, you decided to go back? Yeah, tease, girl. I think she's looking for him. They never get away from each other. He's not as tame as her. Craig, what happened? Or somebody tell me what happened. I missed something. I'm real bad about not being able to catch the comments. They come and go before I get to see them. Girl, don't you get back in there and fall. Oh, kidney stone. Let's see if I can remember what this snake is. He's a blackhead, pinstripe, fire mahogany. Did you pass the stone, or did they do like a lithotripsy on you? This is the prime time for me. I don't go to bed till like 4. Sometimes 3:30, 4. I never go to bed this early. I like to sleep till just time to get up and drinking the water droplets. Because y'all don't have no water. Here's the water bowl. Be careful and don't knock that wedge out. Yeah, I get a lot more done late at night. Tomorrow I'm off though. I've worked the last 4 days. Well, volunteered. It is work. People get paid to do what we do there as volunteers. But that fall today did me in for a while. Hey, look at you. He's a little shyer than she is. Me too. Now, I wasn't at one time when I was young. My very first job as an RN, as a nurse, was rotating 2 weeks on like 7 to 3, and then 2 weeks on 11 to 7. The only other option was 3 to 11. So I figured out that I'm a party animal, so that was fine because I could go home and change and freshen up and hit the clubs or the bars or whatever easy by 12. Now that's a good question, Sonny. I would say no because their junk is different. It's like a bird. Everything comes out one place. He's investigating that plant. I watered all these plants too. They're wet. Still got water on them. Need to cut that leaf off. I hadn't because it still had some green and these new ones were coming in, but I think I can now. His first kidney stone. He was telling Mom who to give all this stuff to. Oh, I bet, Carrie. I have never had one, knock on wood, but I've had lots of patience with them. If you don't pass it, they used to go up in there and get them, but then they developed something called a lithotripsy, and we were going to get one at a place I worked. I was the manager or something at our outpatient surgery unit. This was in the 80s, and I went over to some other big place in Florida. I was in Jacksonville then to see their lithotripsy department and their protocols and still whatever I could for our new lithotripsy. Salt and vinegar chips cost yours. Oh, I love those. I don't eat them a lot, but in fact I put them back today and got Doritos instead. Where you going, pretty girl? Where are you going? Look at you. Ooh, that looks like almost like somebody giving a finger there, doesn't it? It's fun to look at some of their designs and stuff. They're just random, of course, but yeah, that's your Betty. She watches that snake. It's it's one of those. A Brazilian rainbow boa. That's the one that time on Pam's live stream. Right after I first got it, I was having to get everything out and treat it for mites. It also had worms. I appreciate that you recognize the Pacific time zone as superior time zone. Sleep schedule, of course. Well, good mods are hard to get, so I have to follow the mods. The mods don't follow me. You are just gorgeous, but you're getting huge. You gonna let me hold you? She's still got that tail just enough to grab hold if she doesn't want to come out. Look here. Look here. Come here. Come on. Sometimes she'll crawl onto me, but usually not. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Joey. Not showing any fish right now. It's just reptiles. I'm back in my reptile room. Thanks for coming in, though. Hey, girl. Come on. No. You'd rather explore, hadn't you? You'd rather explore. Look at that. Look at that. I'll tickle you. Yeah, I am. Look at that. Now she's warming up. She's warming up. She's warming up now. Drink water. In the old days, I don't know if they still do, but they used to give patients a strainer and have them collect all their urine, but pee through that strainer and give them pain medicine and sometimes Yeah, Sam, every time I put the camera down low, it blocks it. I think the signal gets blocked by all the tanks and the glass being lined up together. That's what I think. Oh, where did he go? There he is. That's why they don't ever let me watch the great nieces and great nephews. They're greats now. You're a nosy little boober. You're a nosy Brent. And you too. I'm gonna sit down and drink out of my Papa Kaler cup. Drink the rest of my water before it gets cold. You dogs? Dogs. Milo's having a dream. Look at him jerking. Pranny? Pranny Boo Boo. Pranny. Girl. Can you speak? Show him you can speak. Can you speak? Speak. There she goes. She's a good girl. Can you speak? Oh yeah, because we're getting ready to go for a walk. We're going to have a late supper and go for a walk. And our car's hitting not bad in 2 years. Oh, that water's good. Good. Well, he's happy. This is getting aggravating. See if I can sit down and it stay connected. Watch out. And of all your mistakes and shortcomings. Every time I can, just consider it a free service. Well, like I say, if I didn't have these snakes out, I would go in the other room right now, but she might be going back in there. And he's found a spot he likes, so he's just staying right there. Right there. The chameleon's looking at me like I want some crickets, and she already had crickets. Got my snake out, Sonny. I was at Tractor Supply today to get some stuff for the Ark. Mainly stuff for them to tear up, chew hooves and pig's ears and stuff like that, to keep them from tearing the floors and stuff up while they were working on those things. But I also decided to get me some ivermectin so I could use it to treat any new snakes. I've decided I'm going to get some water snakes, maybe just 2 to start with, but I really like them. They're native snakes, and there's like a conback that's pretty cool, and it does have a diamondback pattern. There's at least 3, well, there's a bunch of them, but there are 3 that are real common, but they're usually like just $20, $25 to buy them. So I'm not quite ready to get them, but I always like to treat anything new with ivermectin, which will cure the mites. And anytime I get something new, I like to make sure that's the time I'm cleaning all of my enclosures and take everything out and mist them down and rub a little bit on the snakes. And so far I've been lucky by doing that. After that big one that came in with them that time, that was a mess. So sad. She looks like she's alive still, but that's so sad. I have a couple of other spiders that same morph. Starting to sound like Biden. I'm losing my voice and getting worse. I'm only 67 or 68. Wow. Dating the wrong man. Once a nurse, always a nurse. That's what they say. Nurses are awful patients. Awful. I just got discharged by a dermatologist that I'd been seeing for a couple of months, and everything was great, and she got everything resolved, but had to have biopsy, and I was asking her so many, no politics. I don't have that on my rules and stuff. That's what I used to listen to my grandfather do when I was real little. He died when I was 4 or almost 4. And he used to watch me after whatever while my mother was working. And a friend of his named Charlie Ferguson would come walking down the hill, down the road, and they'd wave at each other. And sometimes Charlie wouldn't stop, but usually he would, and they'd sit up there and whittle and spit snuff out into the yard, tobacco, and talk about politics. Pap was a Republican and Charlie was a Democrat. And Charlie Ferguson would get him so riled up, just like people do now. And I just was fascinated by it because I never saw Grandpa get riled up until Charlie Ferguson was there. She's sneaking off now over there. See her junk in her trunk there. Huawei 2024. P-Way 2024. Sam as president, he'd make mandatory bedtime for all. I'll be damned. Ain't no way. I don't even know what time it is. I think about midnight. So I've got a good 3 or 4 hours I can still get things done. P-Way 2024. I'll be looking for that in the streams. It's kind of iffy in Dan's stream though. You can't say stuff like P. One time he blocked somebody for just showing the cartoon emoji of that. I think he had done something before or said something, but Dan's real big on his kids being able to watch, or any kids. So that's what people don't understand, is we have to do what he wants us to do. I've never blocked anybody in there. I've gotten credit for blocking one, but I never have blocked anybody. Anyway, I wish my carpet, if I relax my arm for just a minute, first thing I'll do in office is legalize the love between Bob and Floyd. Floyd's pissed at me about something. You see, he's not in here. I know what it is. He was wanting into something that I was eating, and I didn't want his tongue on it, on that particular thing, whatever it was. I did let him drink some of my milk out of my cereal later on. He's still in heat, or whatever you call it, for birds. And I really think that he's a she. Legalize free food, Sam. Yeah, free food would be awesome. Uh-oh. We got somebody about to strike. Look at that. Look at that scary snake. So pretty. Look at you. Just enjoying being out. I really enjoy. I wish my other spider morph would come out. She's got a lot of other things in her too. She was in an auction and then people decided they didn't want her, so I just bought her straight up. And she's got a real bad wobble. Some of this, Sam, you don't know this stuff, but they have a wobble, it's called. And they thought it was meant to be snakes through my phone. Exactly. Right? But I bought her anyway. She came from you. Me and had bought somebody's collection out, and she was in it. I got a good deal on her. My beard looks like it wants to turn black. That's strange. Spider morphs. Yeah, it's genetic. They have a wobble, and if I could get, hers was very, very minor. The one that just passed away, she could feed herself. She could catch things and all that. The one that's over here, watch out, Mama, 'cause you know I'll step on you. Barking spiders. Got bit by a garter snake. Who is that? Jeff, you got bit by one. They can be nasty. I guess that was better than being, what you call it, where they, I know the term, but where they let their stuff loose on you. They're real bad to do that. Let me see if I can get this girl to come out. Don't know if she's in her cold quarters or her warm quarters. Oh, these damn clips. I probably put them too tight, but her wobble real bad. You leaving me one way? Say good night, love. Well, that one's getting a soak. Just gonna show y'all what a wob her last shed is. See if she'll come out. What are you all drawn up in a nest? There's a lot of recoil in that. Ball pythons give the impression that they're sloths, but they can the pedal to the metal when they want to. A lot of muscle. Well, that one still didn't get out. I might have scared her. That one was out earlier drinking. I've got crap all over the floor from last job. What time is it over there, Craig? You want out. But you, I have to watch. I can't let you just wander around. I hope that doesn't fall on you. Then you're getting lunch. 2 p.m. Yep, that's the way he is. He just comes and goes. No sense of dedication, responsibility. Curry. Come on. I bet you strike at the camera. I bet you do. You're twice the size you were when I got you. I'll have to remember she is out. Oh, that's just something on the side. It's one thing that's a good thing to do is look at your snake bellies. They can get scale rot, any number of things. Do you follow Mark with this Bob? I follow a bunch of people with snakes, but most of them honestly on TikTok now. When I found TikTok and joined it, I just went kind of crazy. She's making her way over here slowly. Let's see what he does when I touch him. I bet he'll take off. Look at that. is that? He's a good kid. Uh-oh, don't get near the head. So many snakes are nasty snakes like cobras. Mark, I follow having chicken tonight. Oh, that's what I'm going to eat for my second supper. I've got some frozen, already cooked Walmart, but I mean they're good. Their batter's real good. They're chicken wings, boneless. And I might even put it on a sandwich or dip them in something. The possibilities. Look at you. You haven't been hanging out of there for a while, huh? That one never did get up. Now I'm getting worried about her. These tanks. She's really pretty. Oh, she's right there. Check that out. Oh, I see why. She's in shed. You see her eyes dull looking. So she's in the middle of a shed. But look at that pattern. That's why she didn't want to come out. She can't see very well. Yum. Oh, we're not talking about her. Come on. You're doing good. Oh. She's made it another foot. Nathan, I bet you've had a snake in your house and didn't even know it. Most people have. "45 minutes. Crowd dwindled from 12 to 10 to 6, 7. But I am just hanging out, playing around. Are you trying to nurse on worm or what? Frogs, spiders. I don't care for spiders. You couldn't sleep. I had one lost that I never found. I've got another one like it because I liked it so well. I saw it 2 or 3 times after that. What is Mark's channel's name? I'm looking at that again. If I don't follow him, I probably would like to. Mark. No, I don't. Uh-oh. He sees the snakes bobbing his head over there. Getting a good look at him. He's telling Mama Lizard got snakes on the prowl. I think. Got excited about something. I don't even see the other one. Probably in the sand back there. They love to burrow under Mark's reptiles. I'll definitely check it out when I get off here. You got a frog that lives amongst the tubs. I had tadpoles in my tub a couple of years ago, and I think they were bothering my fry. I'm not sure. It looks like I might not even get my tub stocked this year. I'll check him out. Where's he from? Is he in the U.S. or? Oh, is that the guy that's in, is he in Belgium or the Netherlands or somewhere? U.S. Okay. No, I don't think I know who it is. I'll check him out. Have Mark Shrimp. It's been a guest on the Tennessee Fish Mafia. All three amazing, beautiful. Just Bob, I've rescued a ball python the people shot. Oh, are you kidding me? It was the meanest thing. Did it survive? You know, their metabolism is pretty slow, and I bet they weren't taking care of it if they were doing that. You ever see blue-tongued skinks? What's his name? GRB, he's got two of them. They're not blue tongues, but they're skinks. Look, there she goes now. She's doing it too. That may just be like a mating thing. Thank you, Craig. I don't care what Huawei said about you. I think you're the bomb. I think that might just be a little mating. I think those snakes are getting them excited, maybe. That cinnamon is that snake's name. I've been trying to remember it all this time. It's a G-stripe cinnamon. Those blue-tongued skinks, we have a bunch of them over at the Ark, and in the afternoon when the sun moves from the back to the front yard, they get out there on the steps and on the porch, and every time we walk the dogs, they have to scatter. What's going on back here? She's on her way back. She decided she didn't like it over there. There are snakes in all those things. That's my newest snake. Oh, she's looking out. That's my newest snake. Got a great deal on her. She came from Texas. I guess 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, probably 4 weeks, maybe a little more. She's a pretty girl. She's a baby. She's only a few months old. But she's a looker. Like I say, I'm not going to be getting any snakes except those water snakes. Here's one of my pieds. It's a big old male. Yeah, at work. Where's your girlfriend at? Here's your girlfriend. Where's your woman at? I think I see her back there behind him. That's where their heat mat's at. Alright, so I've been on here 50 minutes. I'm looking at getting out of here in an hour. Getting my second supper. And these girls want their first supper. They've had treats, but not their supper. You girls are so cute. Have you read that there is a scorpion species that lives in the thick wooded areas of Tennessee's? I haven't read it, but I know there are scorpions here. Back, long time ago when I was like 22 or 23, and I was working in Chattanooga at Erlanger. Anyway, I had a 79 Trans Am, man red with the big bird on the hood. Yep, and I had rented a chalet apartment, and it was up a hill at a dead end in the woods, and I would go out on my back little porch, and they would be everywhere back there. So I was always worried they were going to get in and sting me, but they didn't. That was a real wooded area, and if you walk back through the woods, there was just pasture back there for a long way. That was Chattanooga. Yeah, it ate normally, but didn't really grow much. This was about 1.5. Daughter tortoise came home and, oh my God. Oh, well, as long as it didn't hurt it, I'm sure it didn't enjoy that. It might have, you never know. Oh, he's getting ready to make a break. I just wonder if Big Girl over there is gonna see him. She's not like a heat seeker, she just follows the movement. Reggie went back to sleep. He's enjoying climbing. Probably fall. Ball pythons can climb, but they're more a terrestrial. They're not so much arboreal, but they climb. If they have something to climb on, they enjoy it. See, she hasn't moved at all, so I don't think she can see it all right now. I wanted to show how bad her wobble was. Yeah, see her, she's in blue, her eyes blue. Them puppies look tired. Oh, the real puppies, they all fell out, haven't they? That's old Milo. Milo's the oldest. He's got to be 16 or 17. He loves to sleep, and he loves to waller in the grass. He has some awesome dreams, I'm thinking. Look at him. He's probably a puppy running like hell. He can still run pretty good. He had a hip surgery 4 or 5 years ago. He had a real fast recovery, and he's done great since then. But he's my oldest dog. I lost several, 3 or 4 years ago. Hey Benjamin, welcome in. We're just sitting here rambling, shooting the shit. He is a good boy. Yazzie is not in here. Yazzie's been down in the dumps for a couple of days. He is better today. You are just so pretty. You are so pretty. One time I took a chance, maybe a year ago, and the snake was half that size. I was feeding it a frozen thawed mouse, and I dropped the mouse, and I couldn't get it with my tongs, and it was sitting like in a potted plant, a small plant, a real one, and it was looking, well, where did the mouse go? Where did it go? It struck it and it fell. And I thought, well, it's a 50-50 chance he'll bite me if I put my hand down there. And he did. It hurt like hell. That ball pythons don't have very big teeth, but he meant to get that mouse. So that was my own fault. I think that was the second time I'd ever been bit. And the little corn snakes, you can't even tell they're biting you. Their teeth are non-existent. My diabetic finger sticks and my insulin hurt a lot worse than these little. One of those disclaimers on here, like some videos have flashing lights or sirens, or my cats are 21. Was 3 brothers. I have a cat that's 21, Holly, and I don't show her much. She gets around fine, and look at that. She's not afraid of anything at all. You're going to bust your butt. You're going to fall off there. My dogs never bother with snakes. I could have orchid over here around my neck or wrapped around the arm of the chair, and the dogs would sit right there. Hey Sandy. Long time no see. How are you doing, girl? I started to ask you about your turtles, but I remember you don't have them anymore. I've been fighting getting one. Susie's been trying to get me to get one, but I I don't want to deal with them getting big. The musk turtles stay little. Some of them do. But I've got everything but monkeys and turtles. Oh, did you find it a home or did you keep it? Just found some water shoes, brand new. I've been thinking about getting some of those because I love to wade. And in theory, we don't have sharks up here, but they've been found further north. Still shooting them there, Sandy. They stopped here maybe an hour ago. But tomorrow's a work day for most people. You're going to get stuck in that clip, Bubby. Maybe not. I don't know. You got some junk in that trunk. Yep. See? You scared yourself. I'm going to have to go over there and unclip it in a minute, I'm sure. That light up there is hotter than hell, so don't go up there. It's a heat lamp for her. In fact, that would be a bad burn. Let's turn it. Oh. Did I scare you? Let's turn it. Shit. Oh. Sorry about that. Now, are we upside down? Right side up? Okay. Come on. You're okay. I scared you. I'm okay. My mom said absolutely not. Okay, that's good. Gucci, Gucci, good. You're hanging on down there. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I just dropped the camera. Or knocked it out of my hand, I think. So, per usual, I lost the... Oh, there it is. I'm going to cover her back up and close her up. I've got so much wood and stuff from closing down so many tanks. I've got wood everywhere. Drop that. You're looking very exotic there. You are. I'll go back and do a screenshot of that. Let's see. That's still hot. So let's not get over there. That's what's attracting him, is the heat. They got those heat sensors. Can we see your heat sensors on your mouth? Yeah, they are. You can see all the stuff in the dark. Did Sandy ever say hi to me? No. Craig, Sonny. Damn it. Sandy, I just got over. Jeff. Coro not speaking to me. Where those? Jeff, you're gonna burn your little face. Stop it. That's way too hot. Way, way hot. No, if it's too hot for me, it's definitely too hot for you. Hey June, what's up? Hey Sandy. I don't know. 30? I think he's got the biggest part of him through. If he had eaten, I don't think he could. He's got a little wiggle room. I guess it was a tight fit for him. Yeah, he's made it. You better get away from that lamp bulb. Really like to find my leopard geckos. They're no trouble at all. Just they were all rescues that people brought me or gave me, and I've got 3. And I'd rather have that space open or have snakes. Those 2 still haven't came out. Look who made it all the way over here. Got your first one, Nathan's. Yeah, Sandy. Girl, what are you doing? Is that lamp hot? No, it's not hot like that other one, but it's warm. You're loving that. She is loving that. I'm sure she cooled down since she left her. She's loving that. Look at her snuggle right up to it. This one here is just UVB, but this one is heat. But that's not gonna burn me. Our electricity's not that high here. Sunny out here, but it's TVA. Well, yeah, it's still TVA. They're not that high. Well, and the other thing, have you ever bred your own crickets? No, I tried to, Sonny, but Jenny Lynn breeds hers, and she sent me pictures and tutorials and all that, and I did what she was doing, but they wouldn't breed for me. I did have some breed inside a snake tank. I had these guys, the brown and old, sitting up there. There's 2 still in here. I've had others that I've got to feed to snakes, but I don't have any that eat anoles right now. But I never would feed those because I've had them forever. There's 2 in there. I think they're both boys. But and they had crickets last night. But anyway, damn it, those came from PetSmart. I know it. The Wi-Fi is bad back here, and I even have Wi-Fi booster in here that Chattanooga Ed gave me one Christmas. Good night, Benjamin. Thanks for stopping in. Where is he now? Oh, Jesus. Well, there he goes. There you go. Don't get down in that corner. I'll have to send one of these chugs in to fetch you. This would probably be a good time to... He looks like velvet, doesn't he? Son, I got you. I got you. You're all good. I get that tail on something. Arboreal tail. Let go. Whoa, that made your lid slam down. I didn't have it propped up too good. I'll probably lose you guys for a second. There's the Milo down there. You're not biting. You're a good boy. You're a good man. There you go. All right. All right. Good boy. Look at that. You're going to eat in a little while. So don't, it woke you up even, huh? Okay, she can have her light back on. She's still enjoying that heat lamp. And you're enjoying the fan. It's weird. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Many tick notices. Don't get a lot of YouTube anymore. However, I do follow a lot of people. Buzz sticking in. Summertime is a busier time. What kind of fish is that, Sonny, on your... I can't see stuff that small, I really can't. Seminoles, yeah. They make you sign. You can actually get them like from Underground Reptiles. You can buy them in bulk, not just one or two at a time, because you have to sign just like you're adopting a snake or anything else. You have to fill out paperwork on every animal at Petco and PetSmart. But you can get them like from Morph Market or Underground Reptiles. That's where I got the last batch I had. But I had some green bush snakes then, but that's my second attempt with them, but I'm not going to try anymore. They would eat the anoles, but they still died, so I don't like to get things that die. I mean, I don't want to be the cause of that for sure. My goodness. It sounds like a big old man burping beer. Phew. Terry. Ooh, that burp. Does it taste good? Girl. It's the killie. Okay. Yeah, I could tell it was a killie, but I don't have any killifish right now. I was just thinking, I sure don't. I literally took down right at 60 tanks, maybe 59, maybe 61. This room was full of tanks, and that was racks. Actually, it had 8 tanks on it, 8 100 gallons, 4 on each shelf there. And I gave those to Ed, and I want to give him this rack, but I'll need help to get it out of here. I got it in, but that was a couple of years ago. Because I want to rearrange all of this and have them on freestanding for better display and at eye level, and those are too low and those are too high. So I've got the racks to put together to put them on, so I can have like 3 rows, maybe 2 coming out each. I can probably even sit between them and stuff. A lot better use of space. And I do have 2 snakes. You stocked at around 30 tanks. Not snakes, tanks. Yeah, I had 8 when I retired, or became disabled. I was almost 60, just a month shy of being 60 years old. But then I went up to 20, and people that I know locally started saying it's a lot of tanks, and I'm like, there's so many fish I haven't kept, and if not now, when, you know? So before I knew it, I was at 84. I still have lots of tanks just sitting around. You see there's some in the hall, and there's a stack of them there. Got a stack in my kitchen, 2 or 3 stacks in the garage. And a lot of those small ones are too small for a lot of reptile stuff. This is a great example. She's a beautiful snake. Look at all the water spots. She's a fire, and she's gorgeous. This row's getting done too tonight before I go to bed. It won't take long. Girl, come here. She usually responds real quickly. The thought of food gets her moving. This one is size appropriate. That's my little MBK Mexican black king snake. She's a little gorgeous solid black. This is empty. And that's the recently shedded, almost out of water, African house snake, black house snake. She's a big girl. That's a lady that's wanting to eat there. That's an adult corn snake. She's a wild type and may even be wild caught. Someone brought her to a local pet store, and she kept biting him, but she's never bit me. I haven't handled her a whole lot, but a few times. She's waiting on food. Here she comes. Sometimes I just put her mouse in there, and sometimes I dangle it. Much easier, Sonny. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that one's empty, 15, 16, 17, 18, that one's empty, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So almost 30 of the 60 set back up, and the other 30 are sitting around, but those are mostly the small ones. The things like the 30 longs, I converted that. That's just a plexi kit. You just, not glue, but whatever, the door in. It's aggravating. Yes, at least I had all those tanks. And a lot of them I'm using the lights. Most of the snakes don't need light per se. The snakes that are active during the day typically need UVB, but now the general consensus is that everybody could benefit from UVB, even though they may never see it in the wild because they're only out at night. But anyway, so I have those that would have it in the wild, and almost all of them have heat mats underneath them. That one that wouldn't come out when I moved her cover, you might have seen when I moved the tank back, I made sure that, well, actually the little mat's sticking out a little bit there between, but she's on it. But that's one of my old fish tank lights. Probably off of a 55 or 75. That's a 75 there. And these are just shop lights to put some light in for plants or whatever. So I still have some lights. Still have a ton of wood. Lots of rocks. All of this stuff was in tanks. All of it. Except that with the bark on it. That one that fell in the driveway, and I thought that's just too good not to bring in. And the snake in there loves to bask on it. I said I was going to stop at an hour, and it's been an hour and 20 minutes. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Tell the people bye. Appreciate it. If she was easy to get to see, I'd like to see her actually for my own. I haven't actually laid eyes on her in probably a month. And that was when she was up there on that. Thank you, Sonny. She was up there on that stick. I need to start socializing her. So that means I need to start taking her out. She's not going to like this. Oh, I hear a little tail vibrating like a rattlesnake. She's not in there, is she? Where the hell is she? Oh, there she is. I see her. She's already out, unless she ran out underneath that stuff. She's back there. See how pretty she is. She's solid black. She's definitely growing. She was a little tiny thing when I got her. Don't tap on the glass. She's not moving. All right, guys. Thanks for the hangout. See you later.